Every single supporting mod is there. The only thing I need to do is actually fix the transmission. But everything is here to run that number. It has it. It's capable of it. I just can't. I think it's time, guys. I know I made so many videos when I blew up the transmission on how to be motivated into not selling it, how, you know, that I wasn't gonna sell it, that it was gonna happen. I feel very disappointed on myself at the fact that I couldn't, or that I won't accomplish what I meant to do with this truck when I built it. As many of you know, if you do, and if you don't, well, here it goes. This was built for the Cleat Outlaws Top 10 list. That was created by Cletus, and you know, it stopped because it was made out of a bunch of YouTubers, and apparently they couldn't get their schedules together to match up for the list races. That was every 2 weeks. And you know, I built this for that top 10. I was holding into hope that sometime it was gonna come back, and you know, I was getting it ready, making sure that it was gonna be ready for the big comeback of the Cleat Outlaws, and that never happened. That never came through, and it won't. Let's be honest. Between ARCA Racing, NASCAR Racing, and everybody else doing their own thing, the Cleat Outlaws is definitely not on any of their schedules. So that kind of defeated the purpose of this build and the channel. All this was an investment. It was an investment to try to get a YouTube channel going, and obviously we put our best foot forward on it and tried to do, you know, this crazy idea of building a 9-second car under $10,000, and we went over budget like every freaking car build does, and we, you know, didn't make it on time frame, but everything was running so smoothly, and we put so much effort into it, and so much blood and sweat and money. For God's sakes, I almost lost my finger when the transmission dropped on it. And you know, all those experiences were amazing. I'm glad that I was able to film absolutely everything, you know, and create a history about this little truck. Now, unfortunately, the truck is requiring me to put more money into it. We need to fix the transmission, because the transmission, the second gear clutches are gone. So that's about $1,500. And we need to finish the cage. So that's gonna be, you know, it's like, I'm not a welder, and the guy that was gonna do my welding for me, he's extremely busy, you know, playing on his time. It's too many things revolving. I don't like to depend on other people as much if I don't need to. And on top of the whole things, we have personal financial goals that we want to achieve. And one of those goals is not to be investing into a depreciating asset such as a race car at this particular time. Doesn't mean I won't do it in the future, but I need to get to the next level financially, and pouring money into a depreciating asset where I don't see any returns on my investment is not the smart idea right now for me and my family, especially when you have 2 kids. And you know, I just moved. We got this beautiful garage. I got this house mainly because of this garage. I pushed for this house because of this garage, and you know, we were able to make it happen. But then, obviously, the finances, big part of the finances, fell on me, which I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting to not be able to produce enough to be able to keep this going. You know, before we got this house, I have my finances all settled in so we can actually do this. But got this house, and now kind of got to be more responsible financially for me and my family. So I think it's time to let her go. I think it's time to let her go and invest on a return financially rather than pouring financially. So the time has come. Like I said, I am sucks to make this decision. It was hard. This is why you haven't seen any updates in the last God knows how many months, because I've been fighting myself making this video. I didn't want to make this video. I wanted to run the 9 seconds. That was like, I told myself, I'll run 9 seconds and then I'll sell it. But then I sat back and I looked at the bigger picture of what needs to get done in order for me to run 9 seconds, even though every single supporting mod is there. The only thing I need to do is actually fix the transmission. But everything is here to run that number. It has it. It's capable of it. I just can't. So I'm going to let somebody else be able to do it. It's being the fact that the purpose of this goal of this truck was to do the Cleat Outlaw Top 10 list. That's no longer there. Kind of defeats the purpose of what I was doing this for. I learned a lot. I learned a lot on this car. I'm gonna tell you, I am gonna do another LS on Boost sometime in the future. When, I don't know. But I fell in love with this engine. I fell in love with how easy it is. I fell in love with how simple it is. I fell in love with how easy it is to make power out of it. But again, it's just timing, and it's not the right time for me right now to continue on this journey of the 9 seconds. But I did learn a lot, and I learned a lot of other lessons, life lessons actually, with this project that I did of the channel and then building this car. It gets lonely. It gets lonely because, you know, I don't know how to put this, but it's hard building the car by yourself. It's very hard doing it by yourself. And it's not that it's physically hard. It's actually emotionally draining, knowing that there's no support from a close circle. So that's you know, just letting it go, making the right decision financially, focusing on being financially stable for my future, the future of my kids and my family. You know, so we have a lot of financial goals that we want to achieve, and there's a lot of money into this truck that can help us achieve that goal that we want to get to. So the responsible thing and the thing that makes the most sense for my wallet and for my family and for my kids and for everything else is getting some capital back out of this and you know, putting it somewhere where I'll see a return on the investment and not a money dump, which we all know. I knew it. It wasn't going to be a money dump. I knew that, you know, a race car, a truck, a street car, a junk car, call it whatever you want to call it. It was going to require capital to get to the goals that I needed, and we gave it our best shot. We definitely gave it our best to make it happen, and we were this close. This freaking close. But you will see this truck up for sale sometime in the near future. I guess I'm gonna make a video or two, you know, in the coming weeks to cleaning it. I do gotta redo the wiring again. Like, not again, I still, I gotta finish the wiring. I started it already back in the storage. So I gotta finish the wiring. I'm gonna show you guys something because I hate seeing this truck like this. You know, we got a garage, guys. We got a garage, right? We got the truck sitting nice, but what hurts me the most, is seeing the truck being used as a storage. Hurts me. It even has a flat tire. Oh, it even has a flat tire. So that kills me to see. Kills me to see because I put way too much freaking effort and money and time into this project for it to end up being a place where things just sit on top of it. That's not what this thing is meant to do. It turns on, it runs, it just doesn't drive. So the next few videos is gonna be getting it ready for the new owner. Figure out how much I'm gonna be asking for it and how much I can actually get for it. If you guys have any offers, throw them my way. If you want to know more about the truck, go to the YouTube channel, because absolutely the whole build is in the YouTube channel. And you know, if you want it, come and get it. I'll talk to you guys later.